Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Well. Looks like we're starting off the year with a court case. Tale as old as time. So, which of these two kids will be the keeper of the beetle? Yeah, welcome everyone to the Sentai Hero Special here on the Morphin Network. We are Jared and Mike, aka Dombro, Tower Fury, and Time Rider Zero, and we are going to discuss. Wow, I can't believe it! We're almost at the end of this episode 43 of Ohsama Sentai KingOhger, the Overlord's Deadly Sin. Oh boy! I feel like we took 3 different kinds of episodes and crammed them into one episode.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like we got your typical flashback story. You got something I honestly have not seen in Sentai since Geki Ranger, and then just heart-wrenching stuff, man. Yeah. What would have tipped the scales over is if the bowler hat guy would have just been like, "Oh, I can't find my hip pie."
Oh man, you know, there's one specific character I wish that would happen to. Just one. Just the one.
We had it. We were right there.
And I'll give you a hint. It's not Lumiere.
I mean, I'll take back. You know what? I'll just come out and say it. I'll take back everything I said about Cogsworth. I take back everything I said.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why'd you have to do this to us? Just redeem the character posthumously. I mean, yeah, sure. Technically, it wasn't him during the start of the series, but actually, we have been wondering at what point in time
we didn't know. We thought we thought episode 1 that he got offed.
Like in Revice.
Yeah, we thought it was the Revice stream. We're like, no, Revice is bad. We're good. We're actually gonna just swerve you even harder. And I mean, I already took back what I said about Lumiere in the beginning. Yeah, he's still a bad dad for having such high expectations for his kid. Outside of that, he ain't that bad a dude. Then you got Cogsworth. They're thinking, oh yeah, Cogsworth, he's just unredeemable. Oh, he got off at episode 1. Oh, la-dee-da. No, this show made a fool out of all of us and said no.
No, turns out Cogsworth was the real one this whole time.
Cogsworth was a real G. I'll take back everything bad I said about him.
And of course, the Lumiere versus Cogsworth dynamic is a complete 180 of the Hercules and that bowler hat guy dichotomy, because while in one dichotomy we can redeem both characters, in the other dichotomy we can only redeem one character. And yeah, it turns out it was Hercules. Episode 27, y'all thought it was gonna be bowler hat guy who gets redeemed. Nope, it was Hercules.
Whoever thought that bowler hat guy is to be redeemed, go sit in a corner, think about your life, and think about why you was always wrong in life. That's why nobody loves you.
You're hoping. Oh well, 2 years that's enough time for him to grow.
And I hope. Then you might want to drink some more. You might want to drink more water. It's water a day. Keep the Delulu away. You know, gonna mess with that here. No. Nada.
Yep.
Yeah. This episode was fucked off. Ragnar is on trial for all the heinous things he's done.
Yeah. The allegedly heinous things he's done. Yeah.
You murdered people. You gaslighting people. You extorted people. You had the gall to wear that gaudy silver gold suit.
And wear that mask on top of that.
Like you had the nerve to do all that, and then see here trying to be like, oh, I'm a good guy. Nah, that ain't how it works over here, G.
Nope. Meanwhile, we got Meanwhile, the bad guys, they're licking their wounds, and their latest plan involves Mr. Oh, look at me, I'm a moth. And I like idol girls and making weird fourth wall breaks. That's not suspicious at all. But then
I just realized something. You realize you maybe just connect something here. Now you got this guy who likes his idols, right? Who else likes his idols and is prominently in the Tokyo universe? Aoi Todo from Jujutsu Kaisen. And why is that prominent? Because he's voiced by one of the worst people in the world. And I'm talking about the Japanese dub. I'm not talking about the English dub. Shout out to Zeno. But no, I'm talking about
Subaru?
Yep.
Ah, that explains some stuff.
Yeah, I knew ever since that best friendo meme I heard on TikTok, I knew from jump who that was.
Yeah, see, I don't really watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I pretty much stopped after episode 13 because it's like they're doing a tournament arc or something at that point with another branch of their school, and I think he's at Three Fingers at that point. Again, I'm not big. Okay, I know the big three right now are Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man, but honestly, I'm just trying to keep up with older stuff that I missed out on. Like actually reading the manga for Yu Yu Hakusho.
Well, Jujutsu Kaisen's on its final legs in the manga, and it's ending this year, supposedly. So I think once it ends this year, you have a good chance of just catching up, because by then the anime is still going to be going on. We're just 2 seasons in right now. It's a good show. I like it. Is it the best? No, but I enjoy it heavily. I stick with the English dub mostly because of Kimura.
Wow, that's crazy. You're actually watching an English dub to avoid a Japanese actor. That's kind of interesting because some people stick to Japanese dubs to avoid an American actor.
I mean, if I have to watch it in sub, that's just because I've already caught up with it in English, and it's like, you know what? I gotta call a spade a spade. If I gotta hear that ass clown, then I'll hear that.
I get where you're coming from, because look, I'm still on Dressrosa on One Piece, and because I literally just started rewatching One Piece from the beginning, a few months ago. I would say I was at around Alabasta when the live action came out. And now I'm on Dressrosa. I literally just finished the episode where clearly one of the worst generation members turns out to have his backstory copied, pasted from my actual grandpa. No, my brain went to a really dark place when I saw that episode. I was literally crying in my car while I was watching that episode.
You gotta be careful.
But, still 40-ish episodes left before I'm caught up with the English dub. I definitely got past the point that Toonami's at right now, so take that, Toonami.
No, I honestly think if you guys watch it in English, watch it on Toonami just to give Toonami the support. But if you already got caught up, go for it. But
no, I'm watching
One Piece is one of those I can watch both English and Japanese. That doesn't matter to me. It's just with Jujutsu Kaisen, Akudama Drive, hell, even Doraemon. All those animes I cannot watch in Japanese because of Subaru Kimura. I've sworn off Doraemon in this household because of that guy. So anybody who brings up Doraemon, I know one girl who has a Doraemon pillow. I'm like, no, Doraemon is banned until they change him up. Until they get Kimura out, Doraemon is banned.
Well, what I do know is that I'm watching the English dub on Hulu because Hulu's ahead of Netflix. And again, like they just uploaded the Dressrosa episodes like in December-ish, like around December 1st. So I'm like, okay, 100. Well, actually, no, I was near the end of. No, I was getting.
That in
I was
Ultraman?
getting. Yeah, I was getting close to the end of what's it called, Punk Hazard, when they uploaded the 118 episodes of Dressrosa. So I'm like, damn it! Just when I thought I was gonna be caught up.
No.
But yeah, no, about 40-ish more episodes, and we'll see if they're gonna upload Zoe and Full Cake. You know, within the next, let's say, month or so.
This one, well, yeah. Oh yeah, no, Zoe then Whole Cake, because after Whole Cake is Wano. Oh yeah.
No, after Whole Cake is Levely, then it's Wano. How do I know my One Piece arc's better than you do?
It's because Wano is so long. Everything is just like everything. Like
you're not wrong. 200 episodes.
After Whole Cake, my mind went to Wano. By the time Whole Cake was happening, that was when Nami Amuro was doing the opening. Mm-hmm. And that was 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was around the time we started hinging it. That much I do remember. So that had been like.
All I do know is that Wano started around episode 900 something, and it finished with 1080 something.
Yeah, right now
episodes. So they're like at like 190 something episodes just for that one arc. So if you thought Dressrosa being 118 episodes is a long time, yeah.
No, Wano was a beast of an arc.
It's like, how much, like, what could possibly happen in Wano that could constitute so many episodes? I mean, I get it, there's Gear 5. But the thing is, here we have, Castle Caucasus, so,
Okay, Lovely is only like 12 episodes. That's why it was such a fudging blur. Ooh, caught myself there.
But yeah. So it's like, they try to pull what's it called? They try to pull a Sugar from One Piece, and they turn all the adults into senior citizens and kids into adults, and the Rangers. So we got Boone. So basically, his evil plan is to give Boone a glow up.
Why is Boone an adult, but Kogane, the older one, a baby? Where's the logic?
I mean, look, it's kind of like the opposite of what they did with that episode of Dungeons and Dragons, where the barbarian, is she a barbarian or an acrobat? That the black chick from Dungeons and Dragons becomes super old, while the little kid with like the horned helmet becomes a baby. So it's like, so they're basically doing the opposite of that. I don't even remember what the other 4 kids went perceived in that illusion that they were in. It's been years since I've watched Dungeons and Dragons. All I know is that homegirl that looks like Uhura turns into an old woman, while homeboy who looks like Armin from freaking Attack on Titan turns into a baby. Here they're doing the opposite of that. Here Armin becomes an adult while Uhura turns into a baby.
I mean, what? It's Toku. It's Toku.
But I will say this, it's kind of funny. First he gives Rita a glow up, and now he gives Boone a glow up. It's like his superpowers to give people a glow up. And if you're probably wondering, wait, what about Bowler Hat guy? He ages horribly. Like how's that a glow up? Because him as an old man is better than him as a middle-aged man, because that means entropy has caught up with this Karen behavior.
The only thing keeping him alive is the Green Morphin Master. It's like, nah, my buddy's not going out like this. I mean, it's keeping him alive. But yeah, like I said, this is like the first time. I'm still trying to wrap my mind to like when was the last time we've seen the actual Rangers turn into kids and morph. The only time I could think was Geki Ranger, where John was a kid and was it Ron, the Blue Geki Ranger.
Oh yeah, Retsu, yeah.
Retsu.
Yeah,
Retsu.
John turned into the actor who would become Kamen Rider Kiva in Kamen Rider Decade, and Retsu turned into a baby.
Yep, Retsu was a baby. John was a kid, and Ren
he was baby. You know what's funny? Same year, what's his name? Ryutaro Nogami, like had his younger self turn into Kamen Rider Den-O.
That did
so
happen.
It's like you've got a younger Geki Red and a younger Kamen Rider Den-O in the same year. It's like we don't get to see them together in the slightest.
No, you see them together in the Superhero Time promos, but that's it.
Yeah, but that doesn't count though, because then you could say, "Oh, look at that! Hibiki teamed up with Maji Ranger because like all 6 of them were standing on a beach together."
Well, they did. They technically did all team up together in the first Superhero Tyson because during the big battle. Yeah, well, not the actors. I'm talking. Well, yeah, the actors themselves no, but like the suits, like each representative season that aired together during Superhero Time would battle together in Superhero Tyson. So that's why you saw, was it Ryutaro's hitting on Geki Yellow?
Actually, Urataro's,
yeah.
So they have wanted to see for a long time.
Yep, he finally got what he wanted, was get at Geki Yellow, and then that's why you see Hibiki with the Maji Ranger and stuff like that. I didn't even know that until like a couple months ago. It was like it stated like somewhere. It's like, oh, you'll notice like all the Sentais and Riders that air together in Superhero Time are fighting together. I'm like, oh, that makes sense choreography wise.
Mm-hmm. Even though like we would much rather see Wizard team up with the Maji Ranger.
Well, yeah, this was during Forze's run. In the next movie, I don't remember. I have the second movie saved on my iTunes, but I have not seen it in so long.
Anyways, but yeah, we do find out more about their oh yeah, and also even the Rangers get a glow down where it's like they're all turned into 10-year-olds, and I do mean they all turn into 10-year-olds. You know, like your eyes are not deceiving you. This is what they all look like as 10-year-olds. Did I mention they're all 10 years old?
Okay, there's a problem. 2 problems. First, obvious problem is Jeremy. Why is he 10? He's over 2,000.
But it's still his 10-year-old self, so he still has the mask on. Which somehow Gus is able to remove and put on his own face.
So let me have that. Mine. But yeah, no.
Mommy, he took my mask.
He should not be 10 years old.
Get to the fair to change my underwear.
That's wrong. No, like that should not be a thing. That should just not be a thing. He should be 10 years young. He should be 17 years younger than he was from when he started, which he'd still be the same.
Which means he's going to look identical to what he looks like now, if you really think about it.
Exactly.
Except
his hair would be different. That's all.
So tell me about the other thing wrong with that picture.
How the hell? How in the bluest of hells is that a 10-year-old boy? Like, if you've seen Spy Family and remember that dodgeball episode, me and Ryan, Ryan, both saw like that's Billy the Blue Ranger on steroids. Same effect here.
I did read that far into the comics. Yes, there was a dodgeball episode. And no Estrellas for you for winning. See, I paid attention to the comics.
Yeah. So how the hell is that a 10? I honestly thought for the longest of times he was just older than everybody. No, apparently this confirms he's the same age as everybody. How? In what way? I want to see a birth certificate, damn it.
Yeah, actually, you know it's even better comparison than Spy Family? Bench warmers.
Oh my god.
When they got those really big 10-year-olds to play against those normal sized 10-year-olds in that one game of dodgeball.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not dodgeball, baseball, my bad. But yeah, no, bench warmers. That was okay, like I know people give Rob Schneider a lot of crap throughout his career, but that was like one of the
you're right, it was dodgeball. Yeah, it was dodgeball. I just saw the movie like just last week. Yeah, it was dodgeball.
Oh yeah, dodgeball did that too.
They're doing that little skirmish. They're doing that little skirmish.
Yeah, with the Girl Scouts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So like, but yeah, no. Like, as much crap as Rob Schneider got in his career, Benchwarmers is actually one of his better films. But I think people watch it more for John Heder than they did for.
Yeah, it's good. Because at that time, he was still on that wave of Napoleon Dynamite popularity.
Yeah. But the best John Heder movie will always be Blades of Glory.
I have that on DVD somewhere.
Actually, I need to check if I have it on DVD. Hold on, let me check.
No, I know where it is. I'm looking at the.
Nope, don't have it. I should though.
I have Blades of Glory. I have Balls of Fury. I have, like, a lot of my movies are in my binder with my PS3 games.
Man, so many sports movies we're addressing here. Blades of Glory, Balls of Fury, Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story. Let me guess, you also have Shaolin Football?
No. What? No.
Like Mike?
Probably on VHS.
Wait, VHS still existed back then?
Yup.
I'm trying to remember. The movie came out around 2002. Yeah, no, VHSs were kind of still a thing, because I think 2004 is when they pretty much stopped doing VHS tapes. Because you can only watch the first two Harry Potter movies on VHS, the rest only on DVD, and now Blu-ray. But yeah, so we learn more about Ghira's and Hercules' backstory, and there's some Rainbow Juliet, which turns out to be a gelatinous form of freaking. Well, we've been wondering where.
This also answers why Ghira is connected to the Shoe Gods, because he ate the damn thing.
And apparently, the more of them he eats, the more insect-like he becomes. And I'm like, I feel like this is the plot of a Spider-Man game.
But and this builds on the question: how the hell did they make a crystal, a nice little crystal gem, into Jello?
And one that, quote, tastes like rainbow.
Like, if anything, if that is scientifically possible, we just solve world hunger. Just make more diamonds, convert them into gelatin, boom. Figure out how to make recipes.
That would be a better use of diamonds than jewelry. But I think people would much rather use diamonds to make glass cutting equipment.
Yep.
Use them to operate CNC mills or laser grids and whatnot. All right, don't get me wrong. I do like the geometry of 57 cut diamonds. But yeah, no, I don't care for jewelry. Like, even Kira Majors, I'm barely like 10 episodes into it.
Well, here's some jewelry for you. The first 4 Harry Potter movies are on VHS.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 2005 then. Let's give it some leeway. 2006 because we don't know how much time passed till like it came out for home video. In any case, yeah. So Rainbow Juliet. So like Gira was supposed to be a miracle baby, and
Oh, let's not even get to talk about how that happened. I was like, oh, that's just wrong. That was wrong. That was.
It's like the Easter song from Axis of Awesome, where it's like they have to where like they stop midway through a song just to like try to figure out what the Holy Trinity is, and then they all get caught up on the Holy Spirit part.
There was nothing holy about that. It's
like okay, so God's the Father. Okay, I get that part. Jesus the Son. Okay, we got it so far. But what's the Holy Spirit? All I'm gonna say is Zeus, Aslan, and Qui-Gon Jinn. That's as simple as I'm gonna keep it. Keep them as 3 separate franchises.
No, that was on some. I don't even know how to. The word is there. He did some heinous, like, yeah, it was just like, he puts out his hand.
Let's say, in order to do some things, he has to first undo some things.
He did some. How to say this?
No. I gotcha. Elizabethan language. In order to do some things, he must first undo certain things. Titus Andronicus. Let's just keep it simple.
We'll say his hand went out. She fell unconscious and ended up pregnant. That's the best way I can say it without.
That's a sequence of events.
Oh, it was so wrong. Yes, it's a kids show. Yeah, it's an alien thing, but he did that.
Well, that's an appropriate image to see on your screen while we were having this discussion. I mean, you blinked and you missed, but like, you know,
I don't want to know what they did. Let's just say
Let's just say the timing was perfect.
Her a pudding pop. Leave it at that. There, damn it! He gave her a pudding pop.
Yeah, and he reveals it to Hercules. Here's technically a tool. But like, props to like Cogsworth. He actually cared about Gear at this whole time. It makes me want to cry because we know what happens to him.
Real one. Pour one out for the real one.
Why would you redeem someone posthumously? At least like redeem him before you kill him off.
Nah. Hey, Bashimar. I'll say his name. Bashimar is a real dude. He's a real G. Out here caring for Lord Gira. Just let's call a spade a spade. Gira's a bastard child in the worst ways possible.
Yeah.
And it was made to eat a whole bug. A bug's soul, mind you. Good. Yo, that kid don't need therapy.
Yeah, no, he just needs to eat 19 more. Actually, you know what that reminds me of? A certain anime I only saw the first 13 episodes of.
Which anime is that now?
This anime.
I'm thinking Chainsaw Man.
No.
Oh, Attack on Titan?
No.
Oh, JJK.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, was it? Well, let me think that.
Because like the more souls Gear eats, which there are 20 of, then the more complete his transformation is to becoming the Galactic Insect King.
Yeah. The difference is, KingOhger isn't some demonic bastard tearing up Shibuya.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know what I really miss though? The whole Team Kakashi dynamic between the three gold shoe gods. How like Batan has a crush on Sasorian, but Sasorian has a crush on Kabutan. The Kabutan's just keeping his cool. I want revenge.
That just proves my point of how this is KingOhger is anime of the year 2023. Hell, I'll even say anime of the year 2024.
Yeah, like all it needs is one quick Bleach reference, and we got the big three referenced right there. Because like we already made so many One Piece references this season. And we had a couple, not a lot, but a couple of Naruto references, so we just need a Bleach one and we're good.
Dead mom is... Well, here we go. Ichigo,
dead mom.
His mom is dead. What happened? Gira's mom is dead because of Gira. Boom. Which is messed up.
Fisherman. Yeah, but no one speaks German here, though. But that's okay. That's okay. But you know it's not okay. Once the KingOhgers get their original forms back, and Gira figures out that like, hey, Kuwagata was part of me all along. This is the One Piece.
Yeah, he remembers everything.
So they sliced the dude in half to reveal that he was a Kinder Egg the whole time. To this guy. I'm not gonna lie though, this gives me live action 1960s Soviet Snow Queen vibes right here.
It's just Attack on Titan all over again.
Come on, Gira, join me in the North Pole. I will give you lots of rainbow Juliet, and there'll be candy and toys, and all you have to do is say goodbye to your friends and give your heart to the cold. No, I won't let you, because I believe in the power of love. The eternal flame burns brightly. And that's the end.
Yeah, like Doug Dead just be like, oh, psych, I'm still here, y'all. What you gonna do?
I made a clone of myself. And presumably he's gonna make more clones of himself because rule of threes. And like the fact that he came back.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You know what? Rackley's might be on trial. Rackley's has murdered people, including Bugnarok. So he performed a hate crime. Yes. But he did that all for the greater good. Compared to what Doug Dead did, causing the fury of the gods, he popped Rackley's mama. He popped her. That is the most heinous. Sure, murder. Who cares? You took another life. You putting out a woman to have a kid. Nah. Doug Dead, worst Sentai villain. I don't care what any of the other villains did.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
We don't care. No, what? Who committed any heinous act in Sentai? Don't matter no more. They're all clear. They're all innocent now. I don't give a damn. Rita, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Witch Bandora, she did heinous thing, but that was for the love of her son. She summoned summoned Satan. She summoned Satan himself. But that's not as bad. You had in Die Ranger, little boy taking Ko's mama. You know what? He might have took her, but because he wanted a mom for himself. He wanted love. Actually, no, because that is his mom. That's right. They're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. But you know what? Not as bad. He just wanted a mama. He wanted to spend time with her. Like, Cole, you had all this time.
You know what worked out? If Bondora teamed up with him? Because then they could have been a surrogate mother and son.
Right. Any villain in Sentai in the last 40 years, you guys have done some of the most heinous of things. But at least, even when back to Die Ranger, at least with Cole's mom, it was consensual. Yeah, it was a forced marriage, but it was consensual. Mm-hmm. Doug Dead is the worst villain in Sentai, bar none. You know what? Bowler hat guy, you just under Doug Dead, but you're not. You know what? Yeah, I'll say this now. This is the only good thing I'll ever say about Bowler hat guy. So y'all better.
At least you're not Doug Dead.
You Bowler hat guy's done some messed up things. You worked with the Green Morphin Master, but you know what? Y'all ain't done nothing on the level of Doug Dead. So this is the only good thing I'll ever say about Bowler hat guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, and I know this won't actually happen in the show, but this will be our unofficial headcanon. Bowler hat guy is an avatar of Doug Dead.
Yeah. You know what? He can be, but he still won't be as bad as the real one. He can be. But
his evil plan is to give people glow ups. He gave Rita a glow up. He gave Boone a glow up. He gave Bowler hat a glow up, and only on the merit that that means there's only so much more entropy you could experience.
Just put Doug Dead on trial now. He needs to be locked up. Nah.
And of course, the episode ends with a guilty sentencing. It's like, yeah, you will be punished by helping out the KingOhgers. What?
Yeah, like that. That is like this. The ending scene of these two holding their hand, and then you see the younger version of them. That is something you want as a screensaver. That was a sweet moment.
Yeah. What's it called? What do you think is gonna happen in these next 6 or 7 episodes?
I think Hercules is gonna join the team for the final battle to repent for his sins. And as much as this is an anime, and I want to hope for Hercules to survive, but chances are looking pretty slim because I hope not. I hope I'm wrong and that Hercules will survive, but I think that's what's going to happen.
He's going to take an L for Gira?
He would. He loves his brother.
I'll say this. I wouldn't be surprised if after that, Gira's going to have 2 swords in his hand. But keep in mind,
he has
a third sword.
He is helmetless Gira holding his sword, Hercules' sword, a charged up Kyuryu's sword. On some Zoro style stuff, just to be like, yo, we beat you in the ratings, One Piece. We'll beat you in some live action styles too, dog. And it won't be the only tokusatsu guy that did the 3-sword style. Shout out to Makainu, our Kamen Rider.
I mean, Joe Gibkin can already use 5-sword styles, so.
True.
It's like we already had that conversation. Does your captain eat as much as Luffy does? My captain destroyed the entire space armada for a single plate of curry.
Mm-hmm.
Damn petty. Well, can your first mate use 3 swords? My first mate can use 5 swords, but can he slice through a naval ship? He can slice through a naval spaceship. But do your pirates have over 700 episodes? My pirates only needed 50.
If we're gonna count the entirety of Sentai, I think Sentai has more episodes than One Piece. At this point, Sentai.
But more importantly, Gokaiger only had 50 episodes. Well, 53 episodes. Or 51. But the point is, they don't even use all those episodes to find their greatest treasure. They spend the last few episodes protecting it.
Yep.
So yeah, the Straw Hats have a lot of shoes to fill compared to the Gokai Pirates. So there's that. And yes, this was a real conversation I had with a coworker. Shout outs to said coworker. All right. So what's your score?
10. Shows as much as putting pop scene aside, this is a 10 episode because again we got a little nod to Geki Ranger. We learned that Bashimar is a real G. That ending scene between Gira and Hercules. Yeah, no, it's like the series is amazing all in all, and we're in the final stretch, baby. All
right, let's see what the comments have to say. It's to let out the real secret.
Yes, sir.
Hercules' Secret, part 2048. You're not wrong. Just like so many Hercules' Secret episodes.
He's just been keeping everything from us.
He's got so many secrets. He has more secrets than Gretchen Wieners.
Why you gotta put Gretchen in? What'd she ever do? Leave her
Gretchen
alone.
Wieners, because Gretchen Wieners is hiding a lot of secrets. That's literally the whole subplot of Mean Girls, with the whole Brutus.
I'm thinking Recess.
Brutus is Mars Caesar. He's just as handsome as Caesar. He's just as popular as Caesar.
I just exposed myself. I've never really seen Mean Girls like that. I'm thinking Gretchen from Recess.
No, Gretchen Wieners from Mean Girls.
Gretchen Strange for.
Okay, bro, you need to watch Mean Girls. It's like it's one of the 3 essential Lindsay Lohan movies. The other 2, of course, being Freaky Friday and Parent Trap.
I've seen Parent Trap. I've seen parts of Freaky Friday. Mean Girls, it was not for me.
You have to watch Mean Girls. It is so fetch. In fact, you should watch it on October 13th. No, sorry, October 3rd. My bad. October 3rd.
You know what? I'm mad I actually understood all those references. I'm more mad at myself, if anything.
Dagdad is so damn annoying. I agree. Why can't he just stay gone? Again, to reiterate.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
He ain't gonna learn. You gotta teach him how to just knock his cane over. Let him fall over.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I already did my praise for Bowler Hat Guy. He gets 1. Everybody gets 1. He got his 1.
Then again, 6 episodes to go. All right. Happy 2024, Jared.
That's right. Y'all ain't seen me yet. Happy 2024.
Haven't seen you all year.
Yeah, it's been a whole year.
Haven't seen you all year. Haven't seen you since last year.
I hate using that joke.
Every year, it never gets old. So that's how Gira's born. Doug did some dirty. Shakespeare's rolling in his grave.
Cassius was shooting blanks, so yeah.
Old hat guy, almost toothless Tuca, royal card boot, and baby Kuganen. It is Kuganen digital. Oh! Soylent Orange is made of shoe gods.
I feel so. Basically, now we know. Well, actually, here's a Lion King reference. Kuwagata was slimy, yet satisfying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. that Dubowski 10-year-old body. Always eat your vegetables like children of tofu. Again, don't eat tofu. Eat veggies.
Right.
But yeah,
Veggies.
no, like, but no, it's like clearly Tobey Maguire came from tofu because like how else was he able to do that flip when his electric scooter got clipped by that car? It's like, always eat your green vegetables. My mom always said that, but I never believed her. I swear that kid will grow up to become Miles Morales.
Yeah, I remember that scene. Always eat your vegetables. Mom always said that. I never believed
it. Yeah. I mean, look, if that little kid in the Iron Man mask from Iron Man 2 is Peter Parker, then I submit to you that little black kid from Spider-Man 2 is Miles Morales.
You know what? Yeah. By the time Miles came around, yeah, I could. Yeah.
Eat a shoe god soul, and you will go through Goku's backstory in reverse.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like I say, yep. Eat the goat.
Then again, kids show. All I know is we're gonna do it the way Blue Oyster Cult did. With like the golden age of leather.
Yep. Boshamar the goat. To the very end, defended his kingdom, defended his prince.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no, Boshamar. Pour one out for Boshamar. That's all I gotta say. Pour one out for Boshamar.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just trying to make sure I cover my tracks and making sure that Ko and what's his name, his twin brother, were conceived consensually. So my argument stands that Doug Dead is the worst villain of Sentai, bar none.
But yeah, no, Boshamar, like the Blue Oyster Cult song says, we made a vow. We gave it all that we had to give. We made a vow to die as we had lived. They flew their colors, they began to fight. They flailed at each other like bugs at a light. Bodies and bikes beyond repair. The smell of oil, gas in the air. If you've never heard of Blue Oyster Cult, you have no culture because Golden Age of Leather was a fantastic song, and you certainly don't have a right to call yourself a Godzilla fan because they literally did the theme song to Godzilla.
I'll take that.
With a purposeful grimace and a terrible sound, he makes his way to the center of town. He picks up a bus and he throws it back down. I think I messed up somewhere along there. Oh no, they say he's got to go, 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 Godzilla. Ooh, oh no, there goes Tokyo, go, go, Godzilla. Ooh. Okay. I don't think he was able to transform into that suit because this is 17 years before Ohsama suits were created. I don't know what he's referring to. Here's Dougie. Yeah, no, it's sick and
here's Dougie.
No brotherly hug in present day. I mean, they don't need one. Like they see each other as equals now.
Yeah, they're equals. Oh, obviously, yeah, he's also cuffed up, so he can't really be like, "Here, give me a hug." Like, come on now.
Yeah. Oh, how guys back to hating Hercules again? I know he believes everything. Like Honestly, do you ever notice that the only time he hates Hercules is when Hercules is doing something that favors Gira?
Yeah. Boy, I
Yeah,
gotta be just. Boy,
it's
I
like
gotta just worse.
it's like he's J. Jonah Jameson and Gira is Spider-Man. It's like, where are those pictures of Prince Hercules? Prince Hercules, threat or menace? Okay, if they ever do an American adaptation of KingOhger, I want J.K. Simmons to play
Yo.
Bowler Hat Guy.
That
You're as unfashionable as my bowling hat, but I make it look good.
okay.
As if we didn't have enough problems. Taxes going up in Shergodom. The Nicosopans are stealing a bunch of plush dolls. Now we have this red-suited menace trying to destroy all these buildings while fighting the Bugnarok. Why can't we let the proper authorities fight the Bugnarok?
You got that. You got that. I mean, not gonna argue. Nope. All right. So conclusion: Doug Dead is the worst Sentai villain ever. Because with Ko's mom, at least she was married to the dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, that's it for our comments, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. This Saturday, we are going to be catching up on Ultraman Blazar because as it is right now, we're only one episode behind. Tomorrow, we'll be 2 episodes behind. Then on Saturday, back to 1 episode. But on Tuesday, fully caught up. Episode 24 comes out this Saturday, Japanese time zone. And we will review that episode on Tuesday, same week. So we'll be fully caught up with Blazar. Yeah! But build, we're still doing build on Sunday. Just we're gonna do it like earlier in the day because we've got a meeting that all of us have to go to. It is what it is. But if you check out our system channel, The Buttery Show, we are currently covering the Crow movies. That's right. Crow City of Angels, Crow Salvation, Crow Wicked Prayer. And we already did the first one last Saturday with our good old friend, Mr. Leo, aka Psycho Fox. And this Sunday night, we're doing the second movie, which is City of Angels, which happens to feature the final acting performance by the late Twee Trang. So be sure to check that one out. And if you want to check out our personal content, Jared, where can the ladies and gentlemen find you?
You can find us here at Henshin Gate. I'm still tired. I ain't doing the shtick. I'll probably do it next week. Right now, I gotta edit. I don't want to say how many videos to put on YouTube to make sure that we're back on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back on YouTube and we're gonna be live doing our usual Toku thing this weekend, and then in 2 weeks we're gonna switch it up. That's because we're gonna be doing birthday fun.
Oh, nice!
I gotta get my singles ready for my friend's 30th, so I gotta get my singles ready.
Mm-hmm. And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kawato, and you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKawato. Yes, I will be streaming this month. Just need to get those rigs set up, and I'm good to go. So
Don't be able to get in.
Download Cyber Sword, Wide Sword, Long Sword, Program Advance.
Long sword is always my favorite weapon, at least in the games. Long sword always got me through.
I like the I like the boomerang actually because it goes in a ring.
I was so with the boomerang.
It's pretty reliable, and it does 60 damage, so it's pretty reliable. But I will say this: I mean, look, longsword only lets you do a 1x2 slice, and widesword gives you a 3x1 slice. If you do a program advance, you could do a 3x2 slice. But if you do a double soul of tomahawk, man, you get that 3x2 with 60 damage. So. So that's it. You know, like, I mean, I never thought I'd be like super partial in favor of what's it called, wood style. But when wood style works, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I mean, that's why that's Hokage wood style.
Yep, exactly. And with that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay hydrated out there, you emergency kids. Hug your loved ones. And have a good rest of your week. See you this weekend. Bye.
Later.